in the sports world, with the sports fans, where the pop culture worlds collide, sports and movies, anytime the Shawshank Redemption is mentioned, though, it feels like there's an emotional tug that you hear from mostly guys actually watching this film. I'm wondering what do you think made that movie so special, based on
I hate
your
to tell
knowledge
you,
about it? Yeah,
it's a love story between two men. It is probably one of the few that gets away with it. There are no women in this movie except the ex-wife. After that, it's just men. And those two bond so closely, we never forget about them. Everybody wonders, what happened to them? What did they do?
yeah.
Once he caught up with them down in Zihuatanejo, what did they do after that? Why isn't there a sequel?
Well, what do you think?
What do I think they did?
Yeah.
Probably started some kind of business. What else you gonna do?
They went into business together? Like
Sure.
what, open a hotel or something?
A little boutique hotel restaurant. At the time, Zihuatanejo was not on the map.
Boating restoration business, perhaps?
That takes a lot of work.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Shawshank Redemption.
They're cooking.
He thinks those two guys opened a business together. Is that what you think happened at the end of Shawshank Redemption?
I think they just hung out.
Do you think they actually got out of jail, though?
Well, you've seen the movie, right?
I have seen the movie.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, you don't think that was like a fantasy ending of the movie?
Like a Bob Newhart thing where you just wait, like they were dreaming?
I know you've never seen Taxi Driver.
I have not.
Okay. Have you seen Taxi Driver, Mike Del Tufo?
Probably 1,000 times.
All right. So the end of
You
the
talking to
movie, there's a conversation as to whether that's real or not. That's just a fantasy ending in the mind of a deranged individual. You haven't heard that about Shawshank? That people
No,
are
I
wondering
haven't.
if that actually was just
So, like, Andy went crazy in jail and he was just imagining all of that?
he actually got out.
Wow.
You've never read that about
I
Shawshank?
haven't.
Okay.
It's kind of blowing my mind right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't really want to think about that. I want to think that he crawled through the sewer
right,
of
got out and
bleep
actually
and
made
got
it
out,
there.
yeah.
And no, I'm of the mindset that actually. I'm normally a half glass full.
Wait,
guy,
so you actually believe this theory?
All these years, I believe this theory. Yes.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'm putting up a Twitter poll.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's kind of not believable.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? That it's not believable. The ending is not believable to that movie.
Sometimes
I haven't seen it in a long time. And
plans work when
but,
you put them in action like that.
You know. Am
All
I really
right,
blowing you away here? Like, you never watched Shawshank Redemption and thought,
No.
well, wait a minute.
Nope.
How did he make it out of that prison for real? And he finally did make it to that spot, and he's waiting for his buddy to show up.
Yeah, he sends the postcard back.
Right. You don't think that...
And he
that
leaves
seems like-
leaves the box under the giant tree in
I know
Buxton,
what he-
Maine, which is right next to where I grew up.
Right. And it's really wonderful, and it's terrific, and they're going to... But how real is that? I don't mean if you're freaking out right
It's
now.
like it's still real to me, damn it. Yeah, I've never once considered that it wasn't real, that it was just all a dream in Andy's head. I never once thought that until this moment. Thanks, Rich Eisen.
Well, I mean, there are some people too that the end of The Natural, like there he is in the fields just playing catch with his son and whatever. That's not. Are
you going to tell me, like, Field of Dreams, he doesn't play catch with his dad at the end? Are you going to ruin that for me, too?
I'm not ruining any movie for you. I'm telling you what it just... I can't believe that you've never read... Have you never read up on Shawshank? Have you never, like, decided, you know what, I'm going to just read up on it and see what...
No, I mean, I know that it's a short story by Stephen King.
Correct.
And, like...
Just like, by the way, some of the great movies of all time.
Yeah.
Stand By Me, we talked about with Rob Reiner a couple of weeks ago when he was here.
I never once...
The Running Man. The Running Man is a Stephen King short story as well.
Running Man. I never once considered that it was not real.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.